Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great always in always. So, as I've told you time and time again, in life you have to make a decision to be crazy or stupid. I have chosen to be crazy. So, in saying that, I haven't done a conspiracy video in quite a bit. And since we live in the times of QAnon, crazy, and conspiracy theories, I thought I would do one today. I think that Marco Rubio and Tulsi Gabbard know that President Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Hegseth, and the rest of his administration manufactured this 12-day war. And I say that because have you seen any of the interviews that Tulsi Gabbard and Marco Rubio have done? I think they'd be more comfortable sitting in the electric chair than they are answering questions about Iran's supposed nuclear program, if they were close to having a nuclear weapon, if they had a nuclear weapon, any and all questions about Iran and their nuclear program. Honestly, I think they would be more comfortable sitting in the electric chair. I think they know that all of this was manufactured because President Donald Trump needed a win. The optics of a win. Because again, if you watch the interviews that Marco Rubio and Tulsi Gabbard have done, they could not be more uncomfortable. They honestly could not be more uncomfortable. It is shocking. It's like sitting there watching them squirm. Because they know that the videos are going to be used at some point further down the trough, right? Further down the line. And they know that it was a manufactured 12-day war because it had to give President Donald Trump the optics of having a win. There's no trade deal with China. There's no trade deals in general. The dollar is getting fucking crushed. Inflation's up 2%. Grocery prices aren't down. Russia-Ukraine war is thriving. Hostages haven't been returned to Israel. On and on and on, right? Brass tacks all America has right now is plastic straws, water pressure, and flagpoles, right? So I think that Tulsi Gabbard and Marco Rubio, and I feel bad for Marco Rubio, and I never thought I'd say that. I don't feel bad for Tulsi Gabbard because she spewed some of the most ridiculous shit known to man, but I feel bad for Marco Rubio, I do, because watching him is, like I said, they'd be more comfortable sitting in the electric chair. No shit. No shit. That's how uncomfortable they are. And I think they know that this entire Iran nuclear, saving the Middle East, all of it was absolute bullshit. That Billy Big Bollocks manufactured all of it. And Tulsi Gabbard came out and said, we have no proof. I've got no information. I haven't seen anything. And then President Donald Trump said, no, she's wrong. And then somebody, maybe President Donald Trump, Billy Big Bollocks, went to her and said, you better get on the program, get with the program, because I need a win. So we are going to tell the world that Iran has a nuclear weapon, is close to having a nuclear weapon, and using it. So that is the story that we're going with, Tulsi, so you better get with the program. That's my hot take. That is my conspiracy theory. That is what I think. I think they know that every single bit of this quote-unquote 12-day war is bullshit. To give President Donald Trump the optics of having a win. Because he's accomplished absolutely sweet fuck all since taking office. Let me know what you think. I always want to hear from you, especially my Trumpers. Love ya.